Hello. Oh, come on. Hello. I'm here, and yes, I will be flexing the fact that I'm on a cruise right now. This is day 3 of the cruise. Technically, of the week log situation, it's day 15, I think. I haven't been able to record the last few logs because I'm sharing a room with my whole family every night, so it's a little hard to find a place to record other than the bathroom, which isn't great, especially on a cruise ship. That thing's tiny. I did, however, write down what I would say in my notes app on my phone, but I'm recording on my phone, so I screenshotted the notes, airdropped them to my tablet, and I will now read them to you because we still need listen to me. We still need the recording vibe, you know. And, I mean, this is a pretty sweet place to record, so you know what? While I ramble, you can listen to the Atlantic Ocean. Okay. I'm reading log 14, which was 2 days ago, log 15, which was yesterday, and I guess log 16 will be today, which I haven't written yet, but I guess I'll say it. And I'm pretty sure my phone has enough storage now. I cleared a lot, so here we go. See, we got the... Oh yeah. Hello. I'm here. This is log 14. I can't record a video because the cruise ship bathroom is not soundproof at all, which is true. So just pretend I'm saying this out loud. Whoa! I didn't know I'd be speaking this. The first plan was to actually just have photos of myself, and then I put text over the screen, but no one wants to read on YouTube. Come on. Maybe tomorrow I'll record early enough so my siblings aren't asleep. Did not. What can I say? You can take a night owl on vacation, but you can't take the night out of the owl. Yeah. Today is February 6th, near the end of week 2, and was good. Mostly travel stuff, but I still managed to get morning pages done, and I think that's an accomplishment because, yes, it was. I was writing the end of that stuff while my parents were packing suitcases and leaving out the door. Keeping up with these have been nice. They're like little positive bookends that remind me I'm on a better path. It really is nice. I feel like my sketching is a bigger deal than it used to be already, and my space, like my activities and thoughts and stuff, I scrolled the wrong way, feel more important, easier to stand up for. It's pretty cool. And confirming, 2 days later, yes, it still feels like that, and even more so, and it's great. Feels very nice. I was able to bring my sketchbook out for an hour, which was nice. I like to do more of that, especially since I brought some watercolor pencils, which I haven't taken out yet. But haven't been spending a lot of time in our room, more like around the ship, so maybe that'll be a airport thing on the way home. I just have to pin down some free time between activities. There's no service in between destinations anyway, so phones shouldn't be too much of a distraction, which is true. But yeah, I think I did a pretty good job at integrating this journey with this literal journey. I just wish my sketchbook was a little easier to walk around with, which is true. It's still kind of big. That's all for today, and good job if you read all of this. I guess that would have been if this was still text. See you tomorrow. Great. Now we have log 14, which was yesterday, which was Saturday. Hello, I'm here. This is log 14. I can't record a video because the cruise ship bathroom is not set. I scrolled backwards. There we go. Also, this is still 14. Minor note, but leave it to the Irish, German, Swedish girl to get burnt within an hour in February. Which is true. My shoulder is red, and the rest of me is pretty red. Not as bad as some other burns I've had. We've gotten some rough ones, but yeah, sitting on the top deck for an hour. Like midday. Pink, already, roasted, done. kind of hard to be outside and be on like a tropical vacation when you're allergic to the sun. But we do it. To be fair, I also forgot to put sunscreen on my other shoulder. I only put it on one, got distracted, and my other shoulder burnt. So that's a little glimpse into my wonderful mind. Okay, actually the next day, Saturday. LOL hi, log 15 here. I didn't decide to record early enough again. Still have no hope of posting anything because we can't see any land on the horizon. Still. Woo! And you have to pay for ship Wi-Fi, and we're not doing that. So this has been an unplugged vacation. Great for most things. Not for when you decided to start a daily vlog series. This was the first day I had to shorten the morning pages to one page and do them at like 3 p.m. because we had to leave super early to go snorkeling. Whoa! No, seriously though, we had to be out by like 7, which usually isn't too bad, but like for a vacation, it's a lot. Snorkeling was super cool, by the way. I saw a barracuda. But I brought my sketchbook with me on land. This was Key West, by the way. And I so wanted to just sit there and draw the beautiful tropical streets. But we did manage to slow down enough for me to get one sketch in, which was great. It was this Turkish bakery, I think, with like really cool stained glass lamps in there and stuff. I got like a little coffee. Wish I could have stayed there longer, but do still have a sketch up in there. I'm also trying to convince the staff, the ship staff, to let me play their grand piano in the foyer. I figured that fits week 2 in the follow your creative whims theme. Usually I wouldn't bother, but what if? I did ask them. They said they weren't sure and to ask the technical team, but probably not. To be fair, though, when I was asking, there was a band setting up, so I think it was just a bad time to ask. I really want to play piano, though. Now that I've thought about it, I'm like, oh, what if? I've considered the possibility. I really want to play. So, maybe tonight. If not, then I'll just play for like 2 hours as soon as I get home. But it'll be really cool to play here, because that's a really nice looking piano. I'd pay them, honestly. So yeah, overall, for being on a family vacation, I'm keeping this up pretty well. I'm happy. But still wishing for more confidence in my confidence, I guess. And that concludes log 15. Wonderful. And now, last but not least, log 16. Hello. It is Sunday, February something. I don't know what. It's the Super Bowl. I think they have some screenings up on a few TVs on the top deck. I'm not really that interested in it this year because, well, my family is diehard fans for the Giants, like the New York Giants, and they haven't had a good year in like 2 decades. So football has kind of fallen out of favor for me just because it's been getting more boring to me over the years. Maybe the halftime show will be good. I don't even know who's playing. I'll probably just be loading up on the dessert table at the buffet because they have some really cool looking cakes and stuff, and they're all like really, there's like a little nice presentation, there's like little chocolate shavings on top, and they all just look so aesthetically pleasing, and I love how desserts look. They're just all so colorful and delicious and amazing, and I want to eat more of them, especially lemon stuff, lemon flavored desserts. Ooh. But today was cool. Went to Bimini Island, part of the Bahamas, and we didn't go snorkeling or anything. It was kind of just a beach day. Went to some resort's backyard beach. But it was neat. Found some brain coral, picked up a sea sponge, and there was like a pink and white crab on it. It's really cool looking. I also brought my sketchbook again, and I drew a little bit again, which is nice. Went in the ocean, just a little bit. Because it's still been pretty cold here. Played volleyball with my brother and my dad and my sister. And important to note, I didn't feel like a perfectionist when I was playing volleyball. I know this isn't like a really, they're small changes, you know. in small everyday things. You don't notice them, but like little by little you feel a little more like you can handle yourself in like any task when you have like a little better confidence and self-esteem, and like, whoa, it actually made it fun. Because, you know, in like gym class and whatever, like middle school, high school, all that stuff, I was like the short, quiet, small kid that no one wanted on their team, and I was too concerned with being cool and not being a burden on whoever picked me, and I just couldn't have a good time because I was too worried about not messing up, because I just wanted people to like me. But I didn't care this time. I just had fun, and oh my gosh, it was fun, and coincidentally, I was better at it because I didn't care that much anymore. I wasn't as stiff. So that is very nice and very satisfying. I feel like it felt... what's the word? I guess satisfying is the word. Something about justice. It felt good. Like it was atoning for all those years of being too scared in gym class. I tried my best, though. I did try my best. I'm not mad at my little self. But we're better now. So that's cool. On the way back, we saw black-tipped reef sharks, which was really cool. From the bridge, we weren't in the water, thank goodness. On the way back to the cruise, there was like a whole feeding frenzy. They were circling a school of fish. It was crazy. It was so cool. Yeah, and I think I went a little over. I think technically this is supposed to be the first day of week 3, which is, I think, about regaining a sense of power. But important thing to note, I was just wrapping up week 2 stuff because I haven't really had it an hour to myself, but now I do because my family is currently upstairs watching the sunset. I'm watching it from here, and it's very nice. The sky is pink and purple, and it's lovely, and it's quiet. I have a little time to myself, and it's very nice. This is my kind of vacation. What was the point? Right, wrapping up week 2. Did the last few tasks, because there were like a lot this chapter, but managed to do all of them. And I realized as I was doing my morning pages, because I did them again at like 4 p.m. today, because we had to leave early again, I'm not trying to overwrite my thoughts as much anymore. I guess I've been trying to translate my thoughts into something someone else could read and comprehend, but this time, dude, I was speaking straight gibberish. I wasn't explaining what was in my head first and then building on top of it. I was like, I'm writing this for me. I know what I'm thinking. And like, what are the chances I'm going to go back and read it anyway? So I wrote down the half-baked gibberish thoughts that I had, and it helped me write at the speed I was thinking, and things flowed so much better. And it felt like I was just talking to myself. I wasn't making a presentation. I wasn't writing an essay for someone else to read. No, I was writing for me. And I wrote what I needed to write. Everything else was intuitive. And it was really cool. And as I was writing that, because I was like, oh my gosh, wow, I wrote that in today's morning pages. That's it. I regained my sense of identity. I'm learning who I am again. And I'm treating myself like who I am again. And oh my gosh, it clicked. It's so cool. I didn't even think I did that much this week to like help this. But whatever it did, it helped. I'm guessing it's the little pieces of like setting time for myself to sketch a little bit. Not forcing myself to do what I think I should do and actually listen to what I want to do, regardless of whether or not it's good. I'm holding my own. I'm being less of a people pleaser. You know how there's other people's intentions kind of invaded my space? Now, my space has a little bubble. And I can just exist as myself in public spaces. Which sounds silly, but you know what? If you get it, you get it. So, that's really cool. And I'm very excited for next week. Week 3. Which is power, I think. I could be wrong. If I am, I'll correct it in the next log. Yeah, and I've been talking up this book so much to my family that I think my dad might even read it, which is very interesting. So, and exciting. I hope he does. I think he'll find it cool. So, I think that's all I have to say. Yeah. Be getting off the ship early tomorrow. So if I make a log tomorrow night, it'll be from another hotel room. I probably won't even be able to post this tonight, much less edit it. I don't know. Wow, 15-minute video. Look at that. Well, you know what? I'm pretty sure the most viewed log so far is the longest one from a couple days ago, so you know what? Bon appetit. Here you go. Lots of yapping for you to listen to with relaxing ambience. So, great. Thank you for tuning in. Can't believe I actually managed to keep this up throughout this trip. And yeah, I look forward to more logs in the future. Bye.